Alright, let's be real. Are you tired of dropping your hard-earned cash on pre-workouts that feel like expensive, tingly water? You know the drill. You get the jitters, maybe a weird anxious buzz, and then the inevitable crash. But none of the actual performance you paid for. The supplement Acetyl is a jungle of flashy labels and marketing hype that makes it almost impossible to know what you're getting really. In this video I'm cutting through all that noise with over 25 years of bodybuilding, competition and real world experience, plus the science to back it up. I'll show you the exact 12 pre-workout ingredients that have constantly delivered results for me and why they work. By the end of this, you'll know how to build pre-workout routine that actually helps you crush goals. And if we didn't met so far, my name is Boris Kish. I'm a fully licensed IFBB fitness coach, nutritionist, and a super heavyweight bodybuilding competitor in the category over 100 kilograms. Welcome to my channel. Number one is saffron. First of all, I want to say that saffron is not just a kitchen spice, okay? So saffron is first of all the natural antidepressants, but with no bad chemical substance inside and nothing that will cause you side effects. That means that, it lifts your natural serotonin, the happy hormone in your body, and it stabilizes your mood during the whole day. I mean, it feels really fantastic. And that means, if you had hard day at work, if you had hard day with your family, whatever, and you have those ups and downs during the day that you think, shall I go to workout? What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Saffron corrects all of that. And when you go to the workout, you're not like, how many exercises do I have to do? Shall I stay in the workout during the end? I'm not in a really great mood to work out. Maybe I better skip. Maybe I better quit the workout in the middle. Why the fuck am I even doing this in the first place? This is where the saffron kicks in. That means when you're hitting the gym without mental fatigue or negativity, and when your mind is like really, really sharp, your body simply follows. And studies also show a really strong effect on focus and stress resistance. So it's very less likely that you get a mental crash during your workout session. Number two is Dopa Mucuna. I love this one. This is a natural source of L-DOPA, the precursor of dopamine. So, dopamine is something that gives you proper mood to do something. This is absolutely nothing like a drug, but it really stimulates the natural, dopamine centers in the brain. You feel much more motivated to do something, especially when you're training. Dopamine actually gets, activated after the sex with a partner. And also, if let's say you have an exam and as close as you're getting to that exam, and when you're studying, the dopamine simply gets higher because it rewards the brain with something that is actually getting done. I mean, it makes you hungry for the work and it's get up to go chemical. Pre-training, it gives you drive, focus, and that relentless push to finish every set. And if this helped you, hit that like and subscribe button so I can keep dropping bullshit content like this, and it helps channel grow and it keeps me fired to bring you more. Number three, Rhodiola Rosea is a plant. It's actually an adaptogenic plant that helps your body handle stress and prolongs endurance. You understand? So it lowers down the cortisol, the stress hormone, and that way it prolongs endurance. I highly recommend that you don't take it in the afternoon. So this mostly makes sense, if your workout is before noon. But even if you take it afternoon, it's not going to have such a serious impact. But please, if you're training at 10 p.m. and going to bed at midnight, and then it would really not have a lot of sense to take Rhodiola Rosea because it gives that smooth, good energy during the whole day. And it really feels awesome and it really feels fantastic. This is honestly one of my most favorite supplements. I take it every day when I get up. And it keeps fatigue from hitting too early and shortens recovery between sets. Perfect for days when you're already drained before you even touch a weight. Number four, green tea caffeine. Caffeine is shit. in the first place, I would highly recommend you not to take it at all, especially the shitty synthetic one. For all of us who take caffeine, I also take caffeine, I'm going to bullshit you, be sure that you take the green tea caffeine because it has all the healthy ingredients inside. And also, I will put everything at the end, but be sure that you don't take more than 200 milligrams per workout. If you need more than 200 milligrams, you're already addicted. You have to get fully detoxicated and then get up to maximum 200 milligrams. And as I said, it gives clean, sustained energy with antioxidant support, unlike synthetic caffeine from cheap pre-workouts. This won't hit you like a sledgehammer and leave you crashing after. And who wants that? Number 5, L-Theanine, the perfect partner to caffeine. Smooth the sharp edges, okay? Keeps you really focused and alert without the shakes, From this caffeine that I already told you won't have that. Even if you ever had any kind of anxiety spikes, this really smoothens it up. It's a fantastic product. You get all the drive without feeling like you're wired out of your mind. It's a must-have. Drop me your pre-workout stock in the comments. I want to know what fires up you the most before training. Number 6 is Chromium Picolinate, 600 micrograms. Improves insulin sensitivity. So your pre-workout protein and carbs go straight into the muscle, really like a rocket fuel. When I was competing, I was having full blast steroid cycles. I was taking also insulin, the synthetic one, during the day. Also I had periods when I was taking it pre-workout with some anadrol and shit. And therefore, this is why I'm sharing you stuff that I tried, that is natural, that won't destroy your health, and that doesn't have any side effects. Not going to sell you any kind of bullshit that you take and you feel nothing. And with Chromium Picolinate, the most important result, a more intense pump and better nutrient delivery right when you need it. Number 7 is Beta-Alanine, that tingling sensation. That's, if you ever felt, Beta-Alanine increasing your muscle ability to buffer lactic acid. I love this supplement, honestly, because I felt when I'm taking Beta-Alanine, I can do much more repetition. Especially the cardio is getting much easier if I'm doing HIIT cardio on the bicycle that I really like a lot. It pushes your fatigue threshold higher, letting you squeeze out those last brutal reps. Number 8, creatine. But this is a non-negotiable. Increases strength, explosive power, most important, cell volumization. Helps you pretty much recover faster between sets, and it keeps your muscle full, and it keeps your muscles fuller and ready to perform. Creatine is simply a must-have. Number 9, L-Citrulline boosts nitric oxide production for serious blood flow. You can also see it in your bedroom performance. It gives better pump, it gives better vascularity, especially when you stack it with everything else. That means a bigger, longer lasting pump and better nutrient delivery during the session. Better pump, better blood flow. Those nutrients go better into the muscle cells. Number 10, Acetyl L-Carnitine. Honestly say this is the only natural fat burner, that's not only a fat burner, that works. When I take normal L-Carnitine, I saw that I was starting to sweat on a cardio after 15 minutes. When I take acetyl, so always get acetyl, this happens usually after 5 to 7 minutes. This stuff is awesome. It also cleans the brain. Believe it or not, these days we all have plastic in the amount of one credit card in our brains, and acetyl L-Carnitine really helps to flush all that shit, out. The most important thing is it fuels the mitochondria, enhances fat burning, and sharpens mental focus, cleans the system. You will definitely feel the heat build up and sweat start pounding as your metabolism kicks up and has no side effects. Number 11, BCAA. Personally recommend the ratio 10-1-1. I mean, this is a amino acid that is actually an anti-catabolizator. It's very, very important that you take the one that is heavy on leucine, as I said before, to signal muscle preservation during intense training. That actually means that it tells your body to protect muscle tissue and pulls energy from shitty fat and glycogen instead. Number 12, glutamine. Glutamine is amazing supplement, great for many, many things. I mean, it supports recovery, hydration, and gut health. It also prevents the hunger. I have an episode about this. I mean, it keeps the pump going longer after the training and prevents your stomach, for getting upset with heavy supplement load. I mean, also one of the benefits that I personally felt is, when you take glutamine, if you have tendency of getting this stomach acid and hunger attacks, glutamine really helps with that. Now, I'm going to give you the exact doses for those supplements, all natural, safe, and proven. This is the best investment you can make in your training, your body, and your results. And if you want to make sure you're not just building muscle, but also burning fat alongside of it, click right here. This video will break it all down for you. I'll see you there.